Crystal Dynamics' long-awaited sequel to Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, is a far different animal from its predecessor. Instead of being a top-down RPG, Soul Reaver is a 3D adventure game similar to Eidos' Tomb Raider, and Kain? This time he's the main antagonist. The game begins hundreds of years after Blood Omen and works from the premise that when you as Kain were given the choice of sacrificing yourself to save the world of Nosgoth or ruling it, you chose the latter, plunging the world into darkness. Over the millennia, Kain and the vampiric lieutenants evolved new abilities, with Kain always developing them first and the others soon to follow. When Raziel, the hero of the new game, grew wings before his leader did, Kain saw it as blasphemy, tore them from Raziel's back, and cast him into a giant swirling watery grave. But the long-winded story doesn't end there. After his features have been almost completely eaten away by the water, Raziel is saved by a being known as the Elder God, who sets him on a quest to free the world from the parasitic influence of the vampire clans and destroy Kain. Raziel finds himself transformed so that he no longer drinks blood but devours souls. Also, he can no longer die. Instead, he's transported to a spirit realm, a shadowy, distorted version of the material world after sustaining heavy damage. And surprisingly, his wings still work after a fashion, at least letting him glide over short distances. These are the tools you start the game with. You can also move and stack large blocks and switch over the spirit realm when you feel like. You can only transport yourself to the material world at select locations and only once you've filled up on souls. The ability comes in handy since the Netherworld often bends platforms and structures out of shape so that you can climb them more easily, and then flip back to the material world and continue on. Why not just stay in the spirit realm? Because you can't open doors or move objects there. You can now begin to see the shape of many of the game's inventive 3D puzzles.
My rebirth.